What's up, Peak Timers? Phil here from Peak Time Racing. It's 2026 and it's time for an updated Hot Wheels studio tour. Lots has changed over the last year, so let's go through my Hot Wheels studio and I'll show you all the different stuff that we have, all the things that have changed. Let's start with our track behind here. Lots of people asking about the track. What's track that I use for the racing? It is the Hot Wheels 6-lane raceway. That hasn't changed in years. It's the same extended Hot Wheels 6-lane raceway. And you can see this one is extended out. So we've got some extended pieces here for our track. And for a finish line, I do have these little pads right here which go beside it. We've changed the color of the track just for the finishing area. At the end right here, I have currently all of our Hot Wheels Formula One premium cars, which is pretty cool to have. So we've got all of those there just kind of at the ending of the finish line. Hey Peak Timers, I hope you're enjoying this collection tour video. I want to see your collection now. Let's feature your collection on upcoming Peak Time Racing videos. If you guys can, submit your collection video to this email down below, either via files or via a link through YouTube. Submit your collection videos and you might be featured on my channel in the future. It's a great way where we can share each other's passion for the hobby of collecting, and it gives us ideas on how to display our collection in the future as well. Guys, I want to see your collection. Submit to the link down below. Back to our collection tour. We've got these displays right here. And all of these displays right here, these two right here, are our premium cars. And what I've done, I've organized our premium cars. These are all the modern car culture premium cars. So American Scene was the first one. So we have all 5 cars from the American Scene. And we go so on in all order of every single one of the Hot Wheels car culture premium sets. And there's the race day one at the top right there. And then we go all the way up to, I've actually got a couple of cars out right there for a different display video that I'm doing, but those will go back. But you can see we've got all the way down to this one right here, which is the Timeless Icons set right here for 2025. And then these ones are just some older sets, which I'll remove, and we'll be putting the 2026 sets in here for car culture. So that's kind of how I've organized that. And then on this one right here, these are mostly Hot Wheels Boulevards. So I've got all the, I don't have every single Hot Wheels Boulevard, but some of my favorite ones I've got mixed in there. And then these are some other premium stuff that's mixed in. So we've got ones from like 2-packs and stuff. And you can see I've got premiums down here because I'm running out of room. So we're gonna have to revamp the display or possibly expand the Hot Wheels premium display. So that's gonna happen soon. All right, what do we have down here? We've got some Ferraris. These are all new Ferraris right now in box. And then I have actually over here all the loose variations, same ones of those ones. And that's because I'm doing an updated video on the Hot Wheels Ferraris. Got a couple other cars here which are getting ready for some race videos as well. But yeah, updated Ferrari video coming soon. So all the 25, 26 Ferraris in one video and all the ones that are coming as well. More cars here ready for some races, which is kind of cool. So we've got them just kind of aligned up there. And this is something kind of cool. If you'll notice later in the video, I love shoes and I love Michael Jordan, and I found this Hot Wheels Michael Jordan thing. I can't remember if I showed this last year or not, but yeah, I really like it. It's really cool. It's an actual official Hot Wheels Michael Jordan. Yeah, kind of cool. So I put that in my display. All right, let's move back a little bit right here. And what do we have behind the track right here? We've got just Hot Wheels logoing, some non-Hot Wheels stuff. So I really like these BBR Ferraris, and I'm contemplating if I should pick up like a bunch of those BBR Ferraris because they're just so cool. Like I really, really like them. So stay tuned. We might be getting some more BBR Ferraris here in the future. A couple other non-Hot Wheel stuff. This is a resin model of Ferrari F50 GT. Actually, fun fact, I saw the F50 GT in real life in like 2011 roughly, 2011, 2012. Amazing car, absolutely love it. RWB Porsches, you guys know I like those as well. This is the new 911 GT3 RS I've just got sitting out here. I'm not sure why, but I really like it. Cool model. This one right here is the Hot Wheels Mercedes-Benz 300 SL Gullwing that I built. That's something that Mattel had sent me, and I did a video for them. So that was really cool. That was really fun to build. So super, super cool to get those. I'm not much of a builder of stuff, but every now and then I'll get like a Lego set or the Hot Wheels Brick Shop set, and I'll build it, and they're super fun to do. All right, backing it up right here. You can see I've got some RLC stuff. This is just some RLC stuff that I have. That is some stuff that kind of moves in and out, some stuff that I keep. One of my favorites, I love the Ford F-150 Raptor in blue. This is a limited one of 10,000 as well. What is this one? Yeah, this is a higher number, but 10,000 of those for the RLC. And you know they don't do the numbered RLC stuff anymore. So any of the numbered stuff is going to be very collectible. So we'll back it up here. And actually, if you see all these transports down here, so Hot Wheels Team Transport number 1, I did a recent update video, but number 1 and all the way to the end of 2025 Hot Wheels Legends Tour one right there. So that's our last Legends Tour one. And then I do have the start of the 2026 ones, but I haven't opened them yet. But yeah, those are all the Hot Wheels Team Transports. So we'll leave those there. And then this wall right here, I've kind of moved it around, changed stuff around with it. This section has mostly stayed the same. Actually, it's expanded. This is all Ferraris. These are all the original Hot Wheels Ferraris. There's maybe a few modern ones mixed in. I think they're mostly the original Hot Wheels Ferraris in there right now. Oh, here's a modern LaFerrari right there, premium. But yeah, those are Ferraris. You guys know I'm obsessed with Ferraris. Love Ferraris. So definitely cool to have some of the original ones. These ones are all Bugattis, and as you can see, there are some cars that are missing. That's mostly because a lot of them are mixed into here for upcoming race videos. So if you see a lot of missing cars on this wall, that's because of that. Porsches, you guys know I like as well. So we got some Porsches down here. And yeah, I try to keep all of them in order as far as every Bugatti released. So starting from the original one, which is the red and black one, which is over there. So they'll all go in order. And I actually just realized there's a new mystery Chiron, which I have to get. So I'm trying to find that one. Up here, we do have the, what are these? Hot Wheels Elite 64. So every one of the Hot Wheels Elite 64s right here, which will be expanding. McLaren F1 GTRs. You guys know McLaren F1, my favorite car of all time. So we've got all the F1 GTRs kind of in order. There's actually maybe a few variations I'm still missing that I have to get my hands on. P1s, you guys know I love the P1 as well. So there's all the variations on the McLaren P1 all in order right there as well. Then Lamborghini. So we've got Lamborghinis. There's not really any order or anything or any collection. Lamborghinis, I love exotic cars. So you can see the trend of Ferraris, Bugattis, McLarens, Porsches, whatever, right? Lamborghinis, absolutely love Lamborghinis, but I would say they're kind of lower on my love of exotic cars. I still think they're amazing, like really, really cool cars. I would never turn one down in real life, but they're definitely not up there as my favorite for exotics, but I still do collect them, so I still have a lot of Lamborghinis. And Hot Wheels and Lamborghini, they have a crazy license, so they're always making new variations and models of them, so it's hard to keep up with Lambos. So yeah, more RLC stuff on this side, kind of continues down. There's the 3 colors of the Integra. We've got the Ryu right there, the Ryu S2000. NFT car, I don't have many NFT cars. I think I only have the CUDA and I have the McLaren F1 GTR NFT, maybe another McLaren, the road car NFT. But yeah, I'm not big into the NFT stuff. Up here, this is my display right here. So this is a light up display. I recently made a short video, which kind of shows a little bit closer of those cars. But yeah, I rotate those cars in and out. They're just kind of loose cars that I put in there. And then they've got a light. There's a little switch right here where you can switch that off. And then when you turn it on, there's a slight delay. And then boom, there it is. Light goes on. So yeah, that's a pretty cool display for just some loose cars, just to make it look interesting behind the video scenes. The McLaren, or sorry, not McLaren, the Formula One Hot Wheels car. That's the first Hot Wheels car that was released on the Mattel website. And then we can see these collectors pieces right here. I'm not big into, like, I don't go to the conventions. I really want to go to the Hot Wheels conventions. I haven't gone to any yet. But I do like when they have the cool convention cars. Love BMW M5s. That's the E39 M5, one of my favorite M5s of all time. There's some of the newer stuff, the Civic, the Supra, the Corvette. Some of the convention stuff, Legends Tour of the Skyline, and then there's the Legends Tour Porsche 935. So yeah, just some other collectible stuff that I just kind of keep that's just kind of mixed in. And again, this is kind of stuff that might come and go over the year. Some of it I like to keep, some of it I'll end up selling, so it depends. So maybe on next year's update video, that will be either changed or gone. Some random Porsches right up here, loose Porsches that I've just got on this back display. So that's just kind of right there. And then moving on to my main display, and this is what you guys see in my videos. Often I've moved those lights back, usually they're a little bit up, so they kind of shine down onto the cars. But this is my back wall, and this is what I quote unquote like to call the flex wall. So we've got kind of the more expensive collectibles. It's mostly super treasure hunts and RLC stuff. So I open every RLC car that I get, and then sometimes I'll keep doubles of them, but all of the RLC stuff usually I'll put up on the wall. And I have more super treasure hunts than what I have shown here that are loose, but I just don't have room for them. I'm actually thinking of doubling this display, so getting another one of these and putting it up top right here. And then I'll put all the RLC stuff up top and all the supers on the bottom. It fits 110 cars, I believe. And then this display is a display that I picked up on Amazon, and then I painted it black because I think black looks better for the background. So yeah, that's something that I did. So they're pretty cheap to pick up, but they're actually pretty good quality displays. And this is, I think this is fairly new. I had a different black display before that started falling apart, but this one's much stronger, much better. So that'll be my permanent background display for that. If anyone cares about the tech behind it, these are some of the lights that I use, the newer big softbox lights. And then camera, as far as filming goes, I have 4 different cameras that I use, and I use all Sony stuff. And this is my main filming camera now for my videos. It's the Sony a7 IV. I just picked this up about a month ago. I used an a7 IV before and some crops sensor Sony cameras, but that's my main filming camera. And then I do have, like I said, I have 4 other cameras that I film with. There's another one of my Sonys right here. And then this is my other display area. And that's another one of my Sony cameras right there. And that is, I actually do tech videos on a different YouTube channel. And mostly I film here, just really simple stuff, nothing crazy. This is my little softbox thing where we have it lit up, where we can do kind of studio shots and stuff. So I use that every so often as well. We've kind of gone out of order and out of line, but this is my kind of pre-set area. So stuff of videos that are upcoming or videos that I'm setting up, I kind of line stuff up here. So here's your 2026 team transports that I was talking about. So those are there. These are some of the new model 2026, as well as the Super Treasure Hunt Mainline. Then there's the new sets that I have right here. That's the new Thrill Climber set. There's a couple different sets and stuff like that under there. So I've got those for upcoming videos. And then what are all these displays on the wall? So I talked about this display that I got and I painted it. This is what they look like unpainted. This is just a different kind of sizing of it, but that's what they look like unpainted. So I've been meaning to, I got all of these for cars. I'll explain why in a second, but I was meaning to paint these. I just haven't taken them down and painted them yet. Maybe by next year I'll do that. But all of these right here, so I like to keep all the cars in order for Mainline. So Mainline A case, we've got 2 rows. So I always keep the Super Treasure Hunts right there. So you can see the Drift Ender, Super Treasure Hunts, and then the Grand National, the GNX for the treasure hunt, and then the Mainline, and then I'll have the new models for that case right there. So Super, Treasure, Mainline to the Treasure, new models, and then the regular cars that are all included in the case as far as the recolors. And then we go to the next case. You can see there's the Mustang GTD, and same thing, the Treasure Hunt Viper, and then some of the new models. So I'm up to C case right now. There's the F40 right there. The Mainline F40 I have out for a video, so it's not underneath there right now. But yeah, I've got all those. So that's ABC. I'm hoping to get, we're really slow on cases right now, so we haven't got D, E cases yet, but they should be coming very soon. But I do collect the Super Treasure Hunts ahead of time as well, so you can see there's the Impala, the Escort, the Civic, and we have the Auto, I can't remember what that's called, the WRX and the Lotus. So we're up to that. Then there is the Porsche 911, which will be the next one, which will be coming up as well. So yeah, so those are all for the Mainline cars in order, and then they'll continue on here. These are just some of the overflow from last year and stuff, some of the F1 cars that are all mixed in. So those will all come down once we get to the year-end cases. You can see I have a computer right here. I use this as kind of my reference computer to reference when I'm doing videos and stuff. Different types of lenses and stuff that I have that I switch around for photography and for video. And like I said before, these are the Ferraris. Oh, there's the black F40 that was missing up top over there. But hey, it's here because it's in part of our new Ferrari order that we're kind of keeping right here. So that's kind of that. We've got some of the Elite 64 transports up the top right there as well. But yeah, that's kind of the studio part, this part right here. But we can go into another part, which will be the collectability part of my collection. So we will go out right here. And you know what? We're actually going to start down my stairs right here. You can see all the Hot Wheels behind me. And we'll go right up over here. So this is the Porsche wall. So we got a bunch of Porsches. We'll actually go up right here. And so we got every Hot Wheels Team Transport Porsche right there. So there's, I think, 9 of them. So I got all 9 of them there. Some random other premium Porsches. There's the Convention 959. Some of the mail-in stuff. Supercharged on Porsches. So we've got all the supercharged on Porsches all right here. There's the newest one. This is the full cage, half cage of the 993 GT2. We've got some of the other cool ones right here. And if you're asking, no, none of this stuff is for sale. This is all for my collection. We've got some of the RLC Porsches right here. Then we've got the Zamacs, all the different Zamac Porsches. And there's a new Zamac Porsche that I'm trying to get as well. Just some other random stuff as well for as far as Porsche goes. That's the Porsche wall. Then we go to the McLaren wall, which is behind right here. And there's all different types of McLaren F1s, McLaren P1s. There's the NFT, one of the other NFTs I was talking about right there. So that one's really cool. Then P1s. I'm trying to get all the factory sealed F1 road cars. So I think we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're hopefully get another one. There's another NFT, that's the F1, the regular F1 NFT. So I think, yeah, 3 NFTs that I have, plus some of the loose ones of it. But yeah, that's McLaren wall. This wall right here, this is an interesting one right here as well. So this is all GTRs. So Hot Wheels GTR. So we've got all the Team Transport GTRs up top. We'll go over the top stuff in a second here, but 2-pack GTRs. Then we've got some of the RLC stuff. I don't have the yellow GTR convention one. That's one that I've been trying to get. I have this convention one that just recently came out. Supercharged Hunt, Zamac R34s, more R34 stuff right here. Mostly R30. I have so many GTRs now that I've kind of tried to reduce this wall to mostly R34s. I think for the most part it is. Maybe some of these ones are not, right? But yeah, there's that one. There's the famous Hill Climbers Liberty Walk chase car. You can't see, but it is R34 coated, and I actually have 2 of those, and they're both the R34 coated ones. Those are ones that I've kept for several years now, and I'm wanting to, I don't know if I'm gonna ever sell any of them. Then we've got the chase car wall. So every Hot Wheels Premium chase car in order from when they were released in the set. For the modern Hot Wheels car culture chases. Then it goes on to the Datsun. There's the Bugatti, the Ferraris downstairs for setup for the video. I'm only up to the Datsun, so I need to get the Gasser, the Mercedes, the M3, and the Skyline. Those are the next ones that are coming out, so I'll have to get my hands on those. Some of my favorite 5-pack Hot Wheels car culture sets in here. The F50s out of the Timeless Icons, because that's downstairs. Ready for that Ferrari video. So it's just some of my favorites. 5 car sets that I've got up there. And then all these ones up here that I kind of skipped over, those are all the 1 in 43 scale Hot Wheels cars. And I've got some actually down here to kind of continue the line of 1 in 43 car culture premiums. So yeah, all of those ones are all in order. And then there's the new Revolto. There's a couple other, I think 4 new ones that I haven't got yet. So yeah, let's go down a little bit here. This wall is kind of a mixture. This is mostly boulevards. So these are some of my favorite Hot Wheels Boulevard cars. We'll go down. So Porsche Boulevards, all right there. Some Mercedes Boulevards, Grand National GNX, just some other Boulevard stuff that I really like. This is the variation of the Formula Drift and the regular Boulevard of the Nissan right there. So yeah, just some Boulevard stuff right there. This is the Bugatti wall. So every Hot Wheels Bugatti, a couple Matchbox stuff mixed in right there. Different color variations of all the Bugatti Chirons. And then there's the Devo Matchbox stuff right there as well. There's a rare one right here. This is a Hot Wheels notebook with a Bugatti Chiron first edition in there. So that's kind of cool. And there's the regular first edition. Yeah, so Bugatti wall right there. We'll actually just flip it around. We kind of skipped over this wall, but this is my Super Treasure Hunts wall. So all the different Hot Wheels Super Treasure Hunts. This one I think is mostly Corvette and Mustang, because we're trying to put together still all the Hot Wheels Corvette and Mustang Super Treasure Hunts. Ford GT, GT40 stuff right here. And then this one looks like it's mostly JDM. So there's the Golden Nuggets, S2000, Supra, and so on for as far as Super goes. This is a really cool one. Kind of looks like the General Lee, not the same number though, but it is kind of the General, they call it the General Lee Super Treasure Hunt. More Supers up top right there. And you can see I've got some doubled now just because I'm running out of room. I gotta organize more the Supers again and kind of put them in where I want, and I might sell some off. We'll see. Here we've got some of the Ferrari stuff. So there's a couple of different of the new modern Ferraris up top. One of my favorite Hot Wheels that I've ever collected, it's the gold Ferrari Enzo from the Ferrari Racer series. Really, really like that. Some of the original Speed Machines Ferraris. There's the Super Treasure Hunt Ferraris, all the original Super Treasure Hunt Ferraris. So there's the Enzo with no flaking in the paint, which is rare, hard to find. 599 XXs in both the colors. The Treasure Hunt of the 512M, Treasure Hunt of the F355, Treasure Hunt of the original 250 Testarossa, and then the Enzo and the 430 Scud Treasure Hunt. So all the Treasure Hunt Ferraris, and then obviously there's the F40. I have the F40 Super somewhere as well. Yeah, the F40 Super is actually set for that video, the Ferrari video that's coming up. So there's those ones as well. This one up top right here, mostly Teslas. You guys know I know a lot of people hate on Teslas. I really like them. I have a Tesla in real life as one of my cars, so definitely cool to have a lot of the different Teslas. There's my Tesla right there, the blue Model 3. That's what I've got. So yeah, just a bunch of Teslas up there. Not every single one of them, but some of them in order. Continuation of some of the old school Ferrari stuff. So there's the Milestones F40. We've got the Michael Schumacher edition of the Ferrari. Then we've got just a bunch of other Hot Wheels Ferraris. Sorry, the lighting here is not fantastic, but yeah, just some other collectible Ferraris. The Phil's Garage 288 GTOs. I love this casting, such a cool casting. Boulevard original Boulevard F40. Short card of the LaFerrari with the regular card, and then the silver, metallic silver kind of one as well. Some other stuff up here, McLaren F1, the Need for Speed Koenigsegg. I love Grand Nationals and GNXs because my dad had one growing up, so I'm really into collecting all the Hot Wheels variations of those as well. And yeah, we're switching around here. Let's go to my overflow room. Sorry, this is a long video of me just kind of blabbing about everything, but this is my overflow room. So overflow Hot Wheels, we've got ones that I haven't fully decided. Some of them I'm collecting, some of them I just don't have a place for yet, and some of them I'm going to sell. Got some of the extras of the 911 GT3 RSs that I want to keep. Some of the extra sets and stuff right here. Overflow of Ferraris, older Ferraris and stuff that I haven't gotten rid of, or ones that I'm probably going to keep. And then this over here, this is all stuff that's for sale currently on Whatnot. If you go to my Whatnot storefront, all of this stuff is for sale on there. So I'll be adding more stuff to my Whatnot storefront. Stuff under there, these are all boxes of Hot Wheels and Overflow stuff and shoes. Remember I said I like shoes? So there's shoes all right here. Actually, this is kind of cool. This is I can't remember if this is the original or the remake of it, the 2006 remake, but it's the Hot Wheels Scissors Fat Track. So this is really cool. This is a brand new sealed one that I've had for, I've probably had this for 10 years, maybe 10 years. And yeah, so I haven't opened that for some reason, and I haven't set up a track for it. I know a lot of YouTubers do have tracks using those, so I've thought, maybe one day I'll open it up and make a fat track for racing. Yeah, all Overflow stuff, like I said. Random, non-Hot Wheels and Hot Wheels. These are all my Ferraris. So right here, so all the Hot Wheels Ferraris, the original Hot Wheels Ferraris. I want to display these. I actually might display them on this wall. Maybe I'll set up a display on that wall to display all the original Hot Wheels Ferraris. So I've got lots of those. I've got a ton of brand new inbox Matchbox stuff. Let me know in the comment section down below. Do you want me to just do a massive video where I open all these Matchbox? I've been collecting all these Matchbox for the last couple of years with the intention of doing a big video on it, and I just haven't done it. I don't know if I want to sell them or if you guys actually want to see me just open up all these Matchbox cars. So you guys let me know. We'll see, depending on what you guys say in the comments. Yeah, this is, all full of Hot Wheels, all in these as well. And then I have this big cabinet, which I've had for years, had in my old house as well. And this is all just loose Hot Wheels, stuff that I probably have to go through. There's some of the bigger Barago Ferraris. Yeah, I do need to get rid of a lot of loose stuff, so you might see some loose auctions on whatnot coming up this year as well. But yeah, I think that's it as far as updated studio tour. But yeah, let me know if you guys enjoyed that, and make sure you guys submit your video of your tour of your Hot Wheels studio as well. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye-bye.